Get it out.
Come on. Come on. Is this it? Is this it? You finally gonna give me the goddamn good audio? Is this gonna be the good audio? You guys have no idea how long I've been messing around with my audio settings just to get it to like sound normal. I don't know what the problem is, but because I'm recording this on my laptop and I've got to unplug the goddamn microphone every single time, I got to redo my microphone settings, and then I've got this problem where every single time that I come back, it's the same problem. But you ever have one of those problems that you have to regularly solve and you forget how you solved it last time every single time? It's kind of like trying to remember the position that you fell in asleep in. Like if you're ever sleeping in a new place, like you moved or something, and you're getting comfortable sleeping there, and you're trying to find the best place to sleep, and you always find it right before you fall asleep. But, because your brain is like shutting off, you never remember that position, and you have to go through the process like every single night. And that's the situation I'm in here with my microphone. I was about to like record this shit on my Bluetooth earbuds because I don't know. I consider this to be an audio diary. I wouldn't consider these to be like full on videos. This is more of like a diary type thing where I just come on here and spit my shit every day just to get my vocal cords a little bit loose, stretch them out, put some miles on them, get them going again. The heat in the engine, the flame in the furnace, all that fun jazz. All that fun jazz. I was watching some of my old videos recently, and I was like, damn, there's some of these older ones that I actually really like. Like, I dig them. The pacing, the humor. Honestly, it's always like the shorter videos after I come back off a stint of like not uploading. It's those like sub 8-minute videos usually, and I have not recorded in like 3 or 4 months, and I just come back to YouTube and I drop a video. Like those are the videos that I seem to like. And I mean, this is really unproductive. Being on YouTube, talking about making YouTube videos in a YouTube video, not really making YouTube videos. I don't know. There's not content that I want to make that's relevant. I don't want to be relevant. I don't like keeping up with Twitter news. I don't like drama. I don't like video game challenges. I just want chill. I just want to spit my shit. That's basically it. I don't have high expectations. Like, if anybody's thinking I'm making this content to like try to reel in the views to get my traction back, nah, nah, we ain't doing that shit around here. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, cuz? On that shit. Get your bitch ass out of here. Now fuck your shit. Anyways, I like doing voices. Uh, maybe I should be a voice actor. I could probably do it. Maybe I should just be a real actor. Like, seriously. Did you catch that? I caught myself. I was about to say on God. I never say that shit. It's because I was doing like, the black voice. Couldn't tell if it was black or Mexican, honestly. Not like Mexican. Latino American type of deal. Where they've lost the accent. But, they still got the attitude. Racial stereotyping. Yeah, brother. So, I got no topic. What did you expect? There's nothing here. My cat shit on the floor today. That pissed me off. I just went outside, I was doing landscaping. I chopped down a tree. Got a fucking blister on my pinky. It hurt like a bitch. And then I walk into my room after coming back and there's shit on the Damn. Ungrateful SOB. So, you know, just had to clean it up, sit with that, cope, seethe, and mauled. And I'm recording these things and making the stuff that I put in the background very incongruently, but I believe the video that's playing in the background is my cat playing fetch. So, he's a chill dude. He gets all riled up when the cards come out. He's a card-carrying citizen of my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm devolving into madness. I know I said I wasn't. And here's a secret. I'm not. But honestly, what I mean is I'm getting more socially isolated, right? Like last stint I was on doing the long form commentary, I had friends in real life and I was going out with them and I had shit to talk about socially and whatnot. But now I'm stuck in my own little world, in my box, in the zone, just vibing, you know, grinding out other things. Funniest part is that I also have a written diary. And I put just as much in, like, the written diary, much more high effort, you know, doing all that inner work and stuff. But this is more fun. This is more fun. So I'm doing both of them. And it really does not take up much of my time. I think I said this last video. Optimizing for minimum effort. Trying to make my life easier, not harder. You know what I'm saying? I think too many people try to take up hobbies and whatnot, and they allow it to make their lives harder. But honestly, the secret is just don't care about it. Just don't care about it. Once the time is right, shit will be done. As long as you're just doing it, don't care about it, shit'll happen. Thinking about jazz music for some reason. I really like jazz. You know, like Barry B buzzing around, picking up hoes with the jazz line. You like jazz? God damn it, Jerry Seinfeld. What have you done to me? I watched Seinfeld growing up because we would always get DVDs from the library because we didn't have television or internet. All we had was like a little DVD player with a 10-inch screen. And on the weekends, sometimes the family would gather around and around this teeny little screen, and we would watch whatever we got from the library. I mean, in those days, it's like a couple episodes of Seinfeld. There's a point where they watched Friends. There's another show called Hogan's Heroes. Really old show. I don't know if anybody's even aware that that one exists. Um, there's one with Robin Williams in it called Mork and Mindy. That one is so stupid. I loved it. It was great. But yeah, Seinfeld. Can't remember a single joke he ever made. He's really not that funny. He's kind of like background noise. Like me. Background noise. I hope that's what you guys are using this for, because if it's not, really, honestly, do something better with your time. And you could be doing something better with your time with background noise in. Like this is sort of like a podcast where nothing really comes of it. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. What are those memes where it's like the Chud Wojak and he's got a t-shirt on or something and it says like nothing ever happens. And I don't know what it means. I'm so far out of the internet culture that I look at memes nowadays and I'm like, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? What is that referencing? And I think it has something to do with Like the way news is made, put out, where everybody sensationalizes things and nothing really happens, you might say. Um, maybe I'm the chud. Maybe I'm the chud cell. Who knows? The Wojak, brain rot. Days like these that I think I got anger issues for half a second and then I clean my room and it's all gone. Yep. Cleaned out the closet. I really hope nobody's still here watching this video. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go away. Read a book. You want me to talk about books? Oh, that's too bad because I don't want to. I don't want to talk about books. I just want to sit here inside my head. I feel like I haven't gotten enough rest recently. My brain has been, it's always going somewhere really fast and it never seems to stop. As soon as I think I've hit a wall, as soon as like it gets to the peak RPMs, it's really going. It's really revving in there. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in second gear, just ripping down the fucking tarmac, trying to get in a 45-mile-an-hour zone in second gear. Just go rev limiter. You know what I'm saying? That's my brain. I really hope that my motor noises sound as good on microphone as they do in real life, because everybody's always impressed by that shit. I'm pretty good at mimicking sounds. Tell you what. Good at copying things. That's what got me good at YouTube. I say good at YouTube, but it's not like I really did anything. Didn't get much of anywhere. Almost did. Could have. But man, really selling your soul to the AdSense. Shit. Shit ain't for me. Tell you what. I just ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? You see my pause. Twang the banjo. Ding, 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 ding. My recording setup right now. I'm literally laying down, stress free, and the microphone. I've hung it right above my face, so it's sitting about an inch from my mouth. That's my recording setup. It's chill. Got my eyes closed. Not even watching anything. Doing this hands free. Zero effort, guys. Zero effort. Deep breath. Meditations. Doing the meditations. I was trying to do the meditation thing yesterday, which I do on occasion. I would like to say frequently because that's like a flex or something, but nah, I don't. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll just get bored and stare at a wall, which seems like those two things cancel each other out. Oh my god, I was talking about thoughts and brains and revving. What was I talking about there? Oh yeah. So when I get these ideas, when it gets to that peak, when it's redlining, it's constantly. Think that you'll get an escape. Think at some point you're like, oh, I'm gonna crash out. And usually what happens is that I'll have to just start writing shit down. I'll have to just start spelling it out for myself, putting it out on paper. And eventually these ideas, they gain form, gain shape. And only after I do that do I get any chance at rest. So people are always like, okay, I get that you think a lot, but why don't you just chill out? While I'm like writing shit down, I'm like, this sucks. I want to stop thinking. And then I'm like, at the same time, I'm just going at it, apparently thinking a lot, overthinking. And if I don't think, I can't not think. Does that make any sense? Maybe to some people, who knows? I mean, we can only really make sense of what we relate to on some level. We need some sort of familiarity with something, even if it's just language, to be able to grasp a concept. You're becoming. You're becoming tangential, Wayne. Am I? What if I'm just chilling? What if we need a chill break? What if occasionally we just need brain dead, stupid conversations with acquaintances, right? You just let your lips loose. Jabber. Jabber. Keep it going. I got a lot of gratitude for my homies. Situations like that. Dead silence. Ratatouille. It rhymes with ratatouille. I'm honestly on a cooldown period from the last video. I went off on that one. Felt a little bad for yelling at you guys. So I'm a bit more chill today. I also had all my caffeine in the morning, and it's kind of starting to wear off now. So, how it is. Just drink some water. Because I'm on the minimum effort thing also. I was thinking about drawing thumbnails. I even tried to. Problem is, that takes a lot of effort, frustration. Because I'm not like an expert artist yet. I don't have everything down. Every new piece is still hard. And from what I hear, that's the way it is forever. So, point being, if I'm getting stressed out by needing to do a thumbnail, I'd end up just not making the video. That's why the second channel died, honestly. Was because I don't got that kind of time to be drawing. I got the time to be recording, but I could spend 2 hours drawing and come up with nothing but shit. And yeah, or I could just record for 30 minutes and open up Photoshop for 5 minutes and we'd be good. And honestly, I was thinking about this because I do really like the editing style that I used to do. I like the way I edit. Nowadays, with like the longer form unedited, I'm not as big of a fan of it as I was with the other stuff. And that makes me feel kind of like scamming you guys, low effort in. And honestly, I am 100%. I mean, if anybody was expecting that, you know, I'm still uploading second channel. But I would do that kind of editing if my goddamn computer could handle it. Like, got rid of my PC. Now I'm just stuck with a 14-year-old Lenovo ThinkPad T420. I got this thing to write on. And I was like, you know what? If it's old, it's got a nice keyboard. I won't have any distractions because I won't be able to play any video games or anything. True. Very true. And now I have to cope with that. It's fantastic. Like, I can't even edit the videos as I'm putting them out on this thing. It's so bad. Like, maybe it's just the software I'm using. I was trying to find, like, an old version of, like, Movie Studio 13 Platinum because I used to run that on an old laptop and it worked fine. But I can't. It's old software. They don't update that shit anymore. And then you try to put it on Windows 10, it breaks. It's gay. Tried to use CapCut. Actually, the first video I did, I tried to use CapCut and I put in gameplay and it just rendered the whole thing as a still frame. And then on top of that, it lowered the audio quality. It's like, damn, the fuck? Kill yourself. No, fuck you. Fucking bitch. I'll suck your mother's dick. No. And I thought about downloading Premiere Pro. No shot. There's no shot that shit would run on this thing. Like, I've got trouble running SimCity 4. And I have a hunch that I need to replace the thermal paste on this thing. Because whenever I try to do anything that's intensive, it works fine for like 5 minutes. And then it gets really fucking hot. And everything like bogs down. I don't know if this thing has been cleaned in the 14 years that it's existed, so that's a problem. But then again, that's more effort. I need to save my effort for where it matters. Know what I'm saying? I don't really have access to the gym very frequently. Like, there's a weight room where we do judo, but we only hit the gym like twice a week. And occasionally I can't go on those days. So, thinking of adding stuff to my routine, calisthenics and whatnot. I've always done calisthenics very casually. Um, I can go from the L sit into the handstand. I can't hold myself up there, but I can get my body up there and then I fall over. No balance. Um, but I was thinking of just doing like a bunch of calisthenics work. And I got this weight vest. Had this weight vest about a year now. It's great. Honestly, I don't even put it on. What I do is I like pick it up, put the center strap that goes around your chest and whatnot. While it's off of me, I tighten it all the way up. And then I stick a bar in between it. So it's like a little barbell. And I just use that to do weights because I can grab it in the middle, I can grab it from the sides. I can do, I forget what it's called. Bent over rows. Yes. Bent over rows. Single arm bent over rows for the back because I don't got an arm. Who has money for that shit? Well, I mean, you get one of the $20 ones off Amazon that you can stick in the doorway like I used to have. But I don't have doorways like that. This house is made of concrete. Don't have door frames. It's just a concrete hole. We have doors. No door frames. It's tragic. Tell you what, it's tragic. Y'all are chilling. Just hanging out. Again, like I said, I really hope that, dude, this isn't all you're doing. Like, if it is, consider the fact that there's probably something you could be cleaning. Or maybe you could chores. Know what I'm saying? At least that. If I see any comments of somebody being like, "Yes, I just sat through this whole thing and all I did was stare at the screen," I'm gonna feel shitty about that. Not gonna lie. because I don't want to take this amount of time away from your day. Like, I mean, it's productive for me because I'm talking, I'm getting something out of it. But for you guys on the other end, you're only getting like audio stimulation. There's no benefit to this other than sort of just being like a relaxing, monotonous background noise. Unless I go like, you know, and like it's kind of like ASMR, where you can expect just complete quiet and calm and and nothing bad will happen ever. Like nobody would ever pull a prank on people that were coming to chill out and just relax. I wish I had my sound effects, cause it'd be funny to put like that door knocking sound effect in the video, or like the Discord ping, or the Windows alert, or the ding. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been better. Then I wouldn't have had to like deep throat the mic to make a stupid fucking joke. It's funny. I just had the thought. I need to be thinking more. When I was just talking about, I need to be thinking less. Because have been able to like get myself into a relative amount of like brain silence compared to what I'm used to. And I know it's going to pick up come like Monday. Monday, it's going to get. Monday, the storm is coming. I'm in tune with myself enough to be able to pin a day on it. But as I'm chill right now, I just thought to myself, I got to be thinking more. It's ridiculous. I swear to God, sometimes your brain makes comments without your permission. That's why they say, think before you speak, which is not what I'm doing right now. I'm just speaking. There's no thought process behind it. None of these words are being rehearsed. You know, it's a dangerous game to play if you're tweaking. And everybody tweaks sometimes. Everybody tweaks sometimes. Like imagine if some YouTuber was really, really chill and they just made content like this. And then one day they had like a few drinks and got on the mic and thought everything would be fine. And they just start talking about the Jews and post that thing before the buzz wears off. They'd be screwed. Tell you what. Speaking of the Jews, when I started YouTube, there's this guy, Mr. Shift, my comment section, from Israel. And he would talk in the Discord server all the time. I really enjoyed talking to this guy. And he commented on one of my videos recently. Might be watching this. Which is crazy to think about. That was like 5 years ago. It's crazy how you can remember people online for such a long period of time. And just like online friends in general. Like I've reconnected with a few of them recently. Probably shouldn't be. I'm not talking to them as much as I would like. Right? Not at the same capacity as prior when I was terminally online, but it's chill. Seeing where people are after 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It's interesting, to say the least. And there are other people I've lost contact with, but I've heard through the grapevine that you know, some people, when you've got online friends, you've got eventually they're either going to get off the internet and improve their life, or they're going to stay on the internet. And we all know how that goes, right? If you spend more more than 2 years online on Discord on some platform, you just like ingrain yourself in it, you're fucked. Like for a period longer than that, where you get where you just like I know everybody gets to the point where they hate these platforms. And if they get to that point and they just stick to it and sort of like, stay with that abusive spouse or whatever, yeah, they're fucked. Gotta build healthy relationships with the internet, folks. Gen Alpha, there's a subset of them that's gonna be fucked right out the gate. I wouldn't be surprised if like 30% of them are in special ed. Depending on what kind of content they watch. I mean, stick a kid in front of like 24-hour, just 24/7 like lectures and videos on physics and mathematics and engineering and bullshit like pathophysiology, anatomy. Give them all that fun stuff, and you're like, "Yep, this is all the content there is online, buddy. This is as interesting as it's gonna get." Get some smart kids out of that. I'll bet. I mean, what's the chances they're gonna be socially adept? Not high. But I mean, we could get some real turbo nerds out of a situation like that. Maybe I gotta have a kid and try that out. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'll cut this short. Cut this short. 32 minutes, 17 seconds. Fags and females. Till next time. Look.